We are defending. Howie. Welcome.
Cool Cats are defense first.
Yeah.
Think we're ready over here.
Good luck, mwah!
Have fun. No good luck.
Yo, Philly got a crush on you, dog.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Deploying ADS device. Device set. Position device. Device placed. 10 seconds left. BBS line of fire. 5 seconds to insertion. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb. drop. Drone is ready to go. Attackers have located a bomb. Drone is ready. A bomb has been located.
Drone activated.
Throwing frag grenade.
Activate the guard.
Swapping!
Breaching charge deployed.
Attackers dropped the diffuser. Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Attackers activating diffuser.
Changing mag.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Reservoir going up. All done. ADS deployed and ready to go. Device position. Stop worrying about grenades now. Fire sealer is on. Device activated. Attackers have located the bomb. Device. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds remaining. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb. More reinforced!
Looking for electronics. charge. Breaching charge deployed.
Activating drone.
Breach charge ready. Frag grenade out.
Lighter!
15 seconds to go.
Prepping needles.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Attackers drop the diffuser. Operators, you have run out of time. Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Ready to bug someone.
Reinforce the wall!
You can stop. Grenade deploying AZ. Pissed out.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds. Attackers have located a bomb. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Up and running. Mission device. Enjoy the view. Time for some home improvement. Loading full magazine. Position device. Device placed.
Reloading.
bombs.
Hey, horse, can you hear is there stuff on Twitch? I want to make sure that you're coming off. on Twitch. I don't know if your voice is even online. Okay, no, you're definitely not talking on Twitch. This is no good. Oh my god, what the heck is going on? Yeah, I can't figure out how to get your voice in. Wow. I don't think they I don't think they could hear you the first 3 rounds. Give me 1 second. Scheiße. So I can hear you. I just don't know how I can get you to be heard on my stream. It's not my desktop. I don't know how to. Try talking now. No, I'm not getting you at all. Shit. Huh. This is really annoying. Alright, let me start. Hey guys, I'll go ahead and start the game, but I'm trying to figure out some audio stuff for course.
Hey, if it's just sharing your screen, you just share the game directly if you want him to hear audio.
Wait. Share the screen. Okay, I think I know what you're saying. Hold on. Course, give me 1 second. Okay, try talking now. Nope, that's not working. Why can't I hear you? I'm gonna figure this out while I keep going. Alright guys, I'll figure this out. We'll just keep you guys moving. Alright, you guys ready to go?
Let's go.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Good luck,
Good
everyone.
luck.
Mwah.
Good luck. Good luck.
Okay, course. I'm not sure how to get you back on. Pull it for me. Google it, quick. Let's see. No, because you're not talking to anyone, you're just talking to me. Oh my gosh, how do I do this? I didn't change anything though, so I'm not sure. Alright, try talking now. No, it's still to me. Alright, hold on. Let me try this one. Oh my god, why? I hate this so much. I don't know how to do this.
Attackers have located a bomb. 10
Alright,
seconds
well,
left
this
before
sucks.
insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion.
So we're having some technical difficulty because
Attackers objective
course
is
has
to
been
defuse the
passing
bomb.
this entire time and it hasn't been going through. I mean,
Device placed.
I'm not amazing at casting. And I don't even have all the gear with me. Yeah, I'm on my portable rig. Okay.
Reloading.
I would say Google really quick, and then if you see any way to fix it, let me know.
Now you feel
I'll just keep holding on to these guys. So yeah.
Loading mag!
Let me check really quick.
loading up.
Sorry, you're gonna lose sound for a bit. You're losing sound. I know. I'm sorry. Yes, I have streamer mode on. Try talking now. Okay, I can hear you, but I gotta turn you up. No. No, wait, that's just picking up the other audio. I'm going back to the game. Give me another fix.
Lay the nest! Time to ring some ears.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Salami's going for control center. And somehow still flex back onto the Maverick. And Salami Samurai takes the game. How to fix. Wow, Salami got 3 kills. Alright, are you still researching how I can fix this? Thank you. Scheiße. Desktop audio, video capture device. You know what? Let me try doing this. The audio output? It's output, right? Not input. Okay. No. Yeah. No, it's on my side. Definitely on my side.
ADS deployed and ready to go. Place aside. Worrying about grenades now.
10 seconds
They're
remaining.
back in armory. Well, people are just gonna get
5 seconds remaining.
quiet observation.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Reload!
Let me try something really quick. Pioli gets Pioli.
Bomb located by attackers.
I'm out. Reloading.
Something's happening in game, I'm not sure. Unless Callie's just completely joking. Oh, just misses like nope, just misses Nokia.
Drop the diffuser. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Thank you, that was thank you. You guys are just gonna hear me talk to myself, since you guys can't hear. Oh, someone. Soups is by himself, 1v3. Did you find out a solution for me? Sorry. I don't know why it's not working. Alright, I'll take this tactical break for a second to figure out. Yeah.
15 seconds to go. 10 seconds left.
Shit, I'm sorry, I don't want to waste your time either.
5 seconds to go.
But technical timeout for them.
Operators, you are out of time.
Salami Samurai with 6 kills. Pioli with a surprising 1. Yeah, otherwise they're just gonna hear me talk to myself. I'm gonna check my audio settings one more time. Like, I wonder if I have you, if I put you to this. Try, just say test. Course. Course. That not work.
Hello?
How about that one?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Perfect.
Let's go, I'm casting! 5 rounds into the game, everybody.
I am so sorry, technical difficulty.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as
Alright,
many
now
bombs
I'm
as they
good.
can.
Alright, well, we are going into round number 6, I believe, here on Cool Cats versus Tango Down Gaming. I'm getting a very blurred picture right now, but they are in the initiation sites. I can tell that for sure, and I believe last I saw the score was 4-1. So, right now, Tango Down is having a bit of trouble dealing with this.
10 seconds left before insertion.
They're gonna need this round to give them a boost of
5
morale
seconds
to
left
come back.
before insertion.
Coming back 5 rounds on the map
Attackers
that
locate
you pick is not ideal. Now, it is a very different map, so they could easily come back and make this a competitive match and bring it back in their favor to win. But it's going to be hard, and this attacking round is really going to
defender
test
exposed.
them and see how well they can adapt to being so low on a map like this. We've seen when they've played other teams like Defiant, when they're down
Attackers have
big,
located a bomb.
they don't seem to come back with high confidence, it seems like. And in their match against Cool Cats previously in the winners bracket finals, they did not play all too well on their own. So we'll see what they do here. Zope will go ahead and push into bottom dragon and maintenance. We do have Sledge bottom dragon as well, and it may be unknown from the defenders at this point. They're going to try to take out the Hero low, as everyone else will seem to push Cash Balcony, as Pioli's playing here there at the moment. I believe that nade was captured by an ADS, but ADSs only catch 1 projectile per every 10 seconds. So all they have to do is just burn one and throw another, and that Jaeger will be dead very shortly. However, they seem to not know how to take care of this Sierra. It's actually not that difficult. All you have to do is go below, shoot up from the wood floor that Pioli was currently standing on. Now, the bandits actually going to look through it, and it does seem that they have taken out the Sierra, so Pioli will have to back up. Pioli will actually be taken out from the Sierra. Slap. Slappy Melvs is a first pleb, I believe. He is one of the guys that's kind of been around for a long time and has made his way from the console scene to the PC scene. Salami was taken out go for a secret snap hit nobody as he's looking into control to see someone, and there's the Maverick. He's just gonna push right onto the blown up floor, and I'm not quite sure why he decided to do that. However, they do now know that the Mozzie is still near maintenance and gone. Mozzie, however, is going to be in the bottom dragon looking for any heads to sneak up over the dragon balcony. It seems like he may rotate over towards the stairs flank. However, there's only 2 seconds, and it seems like this round is reloading. Prize will get a kill, and he'll immediately go down. Something that seems to have happened throughout the course of this match. However, Callie's going to get aggressive, and so will the Mozzie of, I believe that was Salami, and it will. Cryptic's going to get another kill and win his team the round. It seemed almost single-handedly, as I believe he got a 3 or a 4K right there. I'm not really sure why Callie decided to swing that. He had the play. I'm not sure if he had any gas canisters left, but there was only around 20 seconds or so left, and it really seemed to have cost his round there for his team. As TDG will go ahead and take the defender's side of half, they're going to need to win 5 rounds in a row. I'm very bad at math, everybody. I apologize. 5 rounds in a row for a win here. But they can win the 5 rounds, and it doesn't have to necessarily be in a row. They can lose 2 rounds and take it to overtime, but for their sakes, they want to go ahead and win every single round here.
Attackers need to locate and
Now, as
defuse
far
as
as
many
Cool
bombs as
Cats
they can.
goes, they need to keep stepping on the gas pedal. It seems that they've had Tango Down flustered pretty much this whole match. So if they continue to just step on the gas pedal, they could continue to fluster them, and that'll just make it that much easier to attack on a map like Theme Park. Now, for a round that's being played on Armory, we've seen Tango Down win one of these Armory attacks. It was really because they pushed vertical and roam cleared extraordinarily well. That's going to be needed from Cool Cats, as we're going to actually see a little bit of castle plays here from Tango Down.
Attackers locate a bomb and
He's going to go ahead and make a rotate from barrels into the hallway and go ahead and castle off the split doorway. So what we see here from Tango Down is they believe in the bandit tricking and probably Kaid tricking. Seems that Decimo's very interested in just locking up site. So anybody that's off site right now, don't plan on coming back because there's a castle barricade in your way, and you don't want to make it that much harder for your teammates to have to replace the castle barricade. So anyone who's offside at the moment is probably going to stay offside the whole round. As Pioli's going to go ahead and try to push the cash as he is being drawn in. Salami. And Pioli will actually be taken out very early in this round as it's going to be Rise taking him out. And we'll go ahead and that's going to be your Ash and your Fragger for this team gone. Now, Salami's played really well in this match up so far. However, losing an Ash is so bad. You don't want to lose a player that's got 3 Ash charges and 3 Breach charges. It's so much utility just being lost there. However, we will see Soup go ahead and stay on the roam here with, I believe, with Rise and maybe one other person. Someone may be in Drug right now or the hallway. No, he's in Fireplace. So the Kaid's currently in Fireplace. There are 2 people still upstairs. only a minute left, and they didn't even roam clear
Throwing Selma.
the Jaeger and the Vigil.
Bomb located by
Could
attackers.
be seeing this round swing in favor of Tango down. However, the Vigil has made his way into drug. The Jaeger is still top floor, and it doesn't seem that Cool Cat seems to know. Sledge and Zofia will continue to play above and look at vertical angles. They need to go ahead and take the fight off the wall so his teammate can get the breach open on yellow stairs. However, the Jaeger's still upstairs. I really don't think they know there's going to be a kill coming out soon, and that's the Habana being dropped. As there goes the Jaeger falling into the barrel. And now they have no idea where the Jaeger is. 30 seconds left, no breach has been opened, and no rollers have been cleared. Salami will actually take out Slap from above, but then there goes Decimo trading Polar right out in the same process. 2v4 here, and there's only 15 seconds or
15
so
seconds
left.
A
No
bomb
one's
has been
in
located.
maintenance, and they're just going to have to push doorways at this point. All of the Salami taking gunfights. He's going to try to take the gunfight with Decimo. He's going to lose, and Rise will take out Yags at the same time. This round going in favor of Tango down game. In that round, we saw a lot of miscues from Cool Cats, very poor roam clear, which led to Tango down just really controlling the they really held that round's momentum in their place and controlled everything that went throughout that round. Now, Salami is really fragging out for this Cool Cats roster right now. However, Tango down, they're looking like a more prepared and organized team at this point in the past couple rounds. Now, what we do see from Cool Cats is a very
Attackers need to locate and
frag
defuse
heavy
the
team,
bomb.
right? So if we see them try to get more frags and early picks, it'll most likely work in their favor. We've seen that's been what their recipe for success has been throughout the whole season. So hopefully we get to see that being played more, and
Attackers have located a bomb.
that'll probably be the recipe for success throughout this whole grand finals here. We haven't really seen too many plants come out from them, and if it has been, it's been from Yags. And in T4 Siege, you really expect a team like Cool Cats, who are mainly fraggers, to continue to use that to their advantage. It seems that Tango down in their last matchup really
Attackers
were
are moving to
not
defuse the
prepared
bomb.
for the frag battle between the two. Now, Rise wasn't there for Tango down,
Attackers have
who's
dropped the bomb
one of
diffuser.
their better fraggers
Attackers
on
have
this
recovered their
team,
diffuser.
and that really hurt them. However, that's no excuse to lose a match so lopsided, especially one like Oregon, where it should be more of an even match, and it was even. It went to overtime. However, it seemed like Cool Cats really controlled that match for most of the time, even though it went to overtime. It seemed way less even than it really was. So we'll see what happens here, as there's holding down bunk daycare, and it's a very strong office initiation hold from the roamers of Tango down here. Cool Cats have already lost the minute of the round, and not to say that they're going to lose this round because of it, but if they don't start taking out these roamers early, they're going to be in a really bad spot to continue to play. Now, Pioli's going to actually push alone. It doesn't seem that he's being drawn with yellow or anything, but they've seen him on camp. He's going to have to rotate back towards Dragon with the rest of his team. I do believe they have an idea of where these players are for Tango down. They know that someone's probably in initiation in the office, as one has shot at him. And he's going to see one. That's going to be Slap taken down. That's your mute. But does he know that there's another initiation? He sees the Jaeger. Will be shot to about 25 or so HP, around 30. Soup's going to hold a tight angle on this control room. They also have to take the fight with the Vigil, who's currently sitting in a corner and often they don't know he's there. It's going to be a missed drone, and that's Salami being taken out. So that's your fragger for the game for Cool Cats, being taken down immediately. And now you're in a 4v4 with only 55 seconds left, and you've only taken about a third of the upstairs.
Reloading.
Now, Decimo will take out Cali. It's now a 3v4. This is going to have to be gunfights strictly in these next few seconds here, as 40 seconds remain. Pioli's going to try to make a rotate, probably arcade or yellow, as Polar has taken off his control. Sees that yellow pierces the bandit's head. He'll take him out. That's one for Polar. He doesn't see the Vigil, who's over there near the vending machine. He'll be swung from the Vigil. That's Rise taking out him, but will be immediately traded from Yags. 2v2. The Jaeger's not currently in sight, and Legion's going to have to take 2 gunfights here very shortly. But the Jaeger still being over an initiation, he's going to be able to get flanked here in a very short amount of time. Now 10 seconds remain, 5 seconds, and now he has to plant. Pioli will take out Cryptic, but the Jaeger is left alive. They just have to take out the planter, but the fuser has been planted. Pioli will take out Soup in a round that seems very unlikely for Cool Cats to win. Swings right back in their favor, and they take the round. I believe it is now 5-3. And what a round there from Cool Cats. I mean, that really looked like, with about 40 seconds left and only a third of the upstairs control, there was no chance for them to win that round. But the adapting from Pioli and others like Polar, who got a kill and then traded out by the Vigil, who got immediately traded out by Yags. It just was a trade after trade after trade that really led to Cool Cats winning the round. And now you're looking at just 2 more rounds for Cool Cats to win this map. And even if they win these 2 rounds, it's so huge already having a map advantage that they only will need 1 more map to win this finals. Now, I'm not saying it's all but done for Tango Down. They're going to have to step it up in these next couple rounds in order to take this map, or make this a competitive matchup for the finals. We'll see an initiation hold, and maybe they feel more comfortable with initiation than they do now. And what we saw before from Cool Cats is the way they attack. It's super slow because their lack of roam clear makes them very wary. And I feel like
5 seconds
maybe the Jackal Band hurt them a bit, not being able to clear roamers as well as they would like. However, that's left up to be seen. And coming into the next season of Pleb, when more competition has been brought into the league, you're gonna have to step up on your roam clear, as well as step up on your defenses. And it doesn't seem that Cool Cats, because they're in the grand finals for a reason, they haven't lost a map since the Defiant game in week 1. But they're gonna need to be a little bit more strat based. They have a very good fragging team. They have the players to win the gunfights. Now they just need to take it to bring it to strats, make more strats. Seems that that's what has won Tango Down their matches against teams like Defiant and other teams that they have lost to previously. I believe, I don't believe they got the rematch versus Quackheads. However, Tango Down have made a complete turnaround of their team here in Pleb League. And it seems that there's a known location of the Vigil, but it doesn't matter. It could be taken on by 2 defenders. Rise is only about 25 HP, but Decimo will take out Polar, and that's 2 of your Cool Cats gone. And Cali is already less than 100 HP, around 75. Rise just still sitting on his arcade machine. And Cali has an idea that he's there. However, the gunfight from the Jaeger and Break Room is really hurting his chances to win this. As another kill for Decimo, that's going to be through the drone hole. He's really stepping it up from inside. And it's now a 2v5 for Pioli and Cali. This round is all but lost here. This is not a round that you can just win like they won previously, where you just walk into the doorway and win round after round by getting these kills and trades. Now, he will take out 2 of the Roman defenders. That's going to be a double kill for Pioli on the round. And now they have a rotate that they can push into Bunk. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up some more by the Ash charge and go ahead and see what they can do. Supposed to be on drones. Soup's gonna tear down one of the castle barricades. We may see him go on a late flank or have a C4 from below, as I'm not quite sure what he's decided yet. I don't actually think you can C4 in initiation, so never mind on that. However, he's going to be sitting near control waiting for the cross from the breach. I don't believe they have any idea, but Decimo will pick up Cali's bullet slowly to get the ace. Decimo will be down. The person in control will take the hip fire, and it's going to be Soup taking down Pioli. Tango down to win that round, and it's now a 4-5 match. It's getting closer and closer for these two teams. It seems that Tango Down have really stepped up the pace here. I believe now they can go back down to Armory, and that'll probably be their option that they decide to take. Last time the roam game really won them the round in Armory, and we'll probably see the same strat being brought here from the Tango Down team. As far as Cool Cats, we need to see a better roam game, or a better roam clear from them. It seems that they've been okay at some points, and then at other points it's been complete just obliteration. And the roam game's been, the main reason why it's been complete obliteration. I mean, you see the round that they won, it was good at the latter half of the round, but the initial push for the roamers was very, very poor. And if you expect to win this matchup, you're going to have to win these gunfights. Cali's doing really bad since the rehost, and he wasn't playing particularly well before that, from my memory. So they're going to need to see him step it up some. For a player that talks as much crap as Cali does, he needs to back it up here. Cali's one of the more vocal players in the league, as
10 seconds remaining.
kind of just a crap talker. And it's all in good fun and games, but when it comes down to game time, you're gonna have to start making plays and winning rounds. And Cali's just not doing that for his team at the moment. So his team is gonna have to need him to step it up in order for them to win future rounds in this matchup. But I'm sure that's all going to happen very shortly. He played very well against them in their last match. I believe it was especially Oregon he played particularly well. Now Rise is possibly looking for a spawn kill here. Now remember, it is a 1-second run out timer, so you can only stay outside for so long before being detected. And I think they have an idea that he is in cache. I'm not quite sure if he has any idea where they are, but they're not pushing the balcony or pushing upstairs on him whatsoever at the moment. However, Nomad is over there near Cafe, so it seems like he's going to push the roof and rotate around the rest of his team. Rai's going to go ahead and blow up the hatch near Gong. He's still sitting in cache, as the Jaeger is also upstairs in initiation. And it really doesn't seem like they have any need to push from the breaches, as Pioli and company are just going to walk into sight through a Ash charge. No, it wasn't an Ash charge, it was a Zofia charge, and they are planting now. This is the type of round we can see from the Coolcats. They can't roam clear, might as well just push right into sight as a flawless round, and Cali gets the last 2 kills. That's what we needed to see from them. What a round there from Coolcats. Is they're going to go ahead and bring it to match point. And that's unbelievable. For Tango Down to be playing so well up to this point, for Coolcats to just say, okay, well, we can't do anything against these roamers, so make the roamers do something against us. And that's exactly what they did. They pushed right into sight and took gunfights and won, and Tango Down were not ready for it whatsoever. For Tango Down, they're going to go ahead and decide to go Armory once again, but probably expecting a little bit more aggression here from this Coolcats team. They kind of just told Pioli to walk in through the door and try to win as many gunfights as possible at once. And he took out 2 immediately, and they just kind of walked through everybody as Cali held across from maintenance with his G8, which is probably the best gun for the situation that he was in. We'll see what Coolcats decide to do here. They may decide to do a similar take may decide to play it a little bit slower. But I think if I'm Cool Cats, while Tango Down may be expecting more aggression from them on this round, if I'm Cool Cats, I'm continuing this aggression, and I'm not gonna do the same exact thing that I just
5
did.
seconds remaining.
However, I'm gonna play more aggressive because that's what's working right now for them.
Defuse a bomb.
Them playing slow and not droning out completely, not taking care of these roamers, it's not working. It's simply not. And for them to win this match and give them 2 maps of advantage, it's only going to be up to them and them alone. Now, they are going to decide to do a more standard push here as Rise is once again in the same spot. He may be able to take out Pioli. It's going to be a gunfight sure to happen here soon. The drone's thrown out. Rise is going to have to back off, and that's probably the right play there from him, as Pioli is just popping off in the past couple rounds. He's going to look for Rise, as Rise has made his way back near bathroom office. We saw a gunfight similar to this earlier as Rise took out Pioli. I'm not sure if it was through a wall or not, but he's going to try to rotate back, see the Nomad take him out. Another one upper arcade, he sees her as well. That's going to be, I believe, Callie taking him out. No, Salami Samurai, actually. Callie, I believe, is down there. And that's a great 4v4 now as one Jaeger gone. Pioli's going to take the kill from Salami, I believe. So now it is a 3v4 in favor of the Cats. Now all that's left is the players in sight. Salami's going to take out Slap, and once again the aggression is just showing so successful here for Cool Cats. They've seemed to step up the pace. That's what's winning them the rounds right now. Hard, aggressive plays by the Cool Cats team seems to be what works against Tango Down. We've seen this a couple rounds in a row now as Pioli is like a shark. He smells blood and he continues to go for it. He shot the castle with assault. He just wanted to walk in and continue to take the gunfight. And he will. He'll take him out. It's now the last person in Throne. Callie was in this position before in a 1v4. He's going to be taken out by Pioli, and the map will go to Cool Cats. Not what you want to see if you're Tango Down. Not at all. We're going to head into the third map, the second map being played here. Cool Cats take the 7-4 victory as it's not looking like they're in very good shape here for Tango Down. They're going to need to talk it over here between maps and see what they've done wrong in the past couple rounds. And for Cool Cats, my advice to them would be continue to play aggressive. That's what's winning you rounds right now. Stop playing slow. Stop doing bad roam clears. If you're going to take aggression to them, take the aggression to them 100%. Because that's what's working right now. As we're going to head into the KD being brought up here by request of Callie. Good old Pioli here has around a 4.53, I believe, on the season. That's without the playoffs being included. In the regular season, in the 4 games he played, he had a 4.53 KD, the highest in the league. And I believe that's probably the highest 4 games played KD that we've ever seen in Pleb League between console and PC. So congratulations to Pioli, the absolute gunner. As we're going to head into the third map, really the second map, but it's going to be the third map. And if Cool Cats win this, they take the grand finals. And if I'm Tango Down, I'm a little bit shook right now. I would request a bathroom break and really not use the bathroom. I would just say, hey guys, let's talk over what just happened to us, because those last couple rounds were complete dominance. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in these next few rounds here. Oregon's going to be the map, as I'm not sure who I saw attacking or defending. So we'll see what the case is here. Now, Oregon was a map that Tango Down seemed very confident in. They've played it in each of the last playoff games. In the match that they played Cool Cats, previously, it was not an obliteration, but in the same sense, it was not as close as the score told. Cool Cats really held that map down for the most part. They made some misplays, but I think with Rise now, Tango Down could very well just take this map by storm. They played really well against Defiant earlier in last week in their playoff matchup in the losers bracket final. So we'll see what happens here. Probably similar bans. Now, Tango Down is defending. They were not defending first last time we saw them against Cool Cats on Oregon, as they will go ahead and ban the Thatcher. Most likely from Cool Cats, we're going to see my guess, possibly a Maverick. I'm not sure. Cool Cats really surprise me with their bans every now and then. You know, they'll be defending and ban Kaid after banning Thatcher, so we'll see a Capital ban, and that's, that's respectable. These teams have good knowledge on each other. They do, a decent amount of VOD review, but as Yags and Cali both used to play for Tango Down, so they have an idea of how Slappy and his team want to prepare for this map and play it. So we'll see a Kaid Capital ban, and Kaid was definitely given. If there's a Thatcher ban, you probably want to ban a Kaid. We didn't see that from Tango Down when they were attacking on Theme Park. However, we will see the Kaid being banned from Cool Cats this time around. So no Thatcher, no Kaid. We're going to have to see a Bandit, probably used on most rounds. And Valkyrie is going to be banned from Tango Down. That's another ban that they have been pretty keen on. They like to ban Valkyrie as well as the Jackal, but when they're defending, it's clear that a Thatcher ban is probably the likely choice. Now, probably an upstairs hold here from Tango Down. I believe they were stronger on their downstairs. Yeah, and they'll switch it to the downstairs. Last time they played, I want to say they were more prepared for their downstairs hold. It seemed that on both sides, the downstairs hold was just so strong for them. So we'll see what happens. But a switch from the dock to an alibi, that's kind of questionable. She doesn't really bring that much utility besides, I believe she brings a shield. So we could see that. I want to say it's shield and impacts.
Attackers need to locate.
Interesting to lose the dock. Someone who has a 1.5 and extends distance, but you're bringing a shield now, and maybe they expect these alibis to do some tricking to the team. I feel like Alibi is not the best operator to bring to comp. She's an operator that can really just be found out. Okay, there's a fake one here, there's a fake one there, and let's go ahead and shoot them. So we don't shoot them and destroy them, rather than shooting them and giving away your location. Now, more than likely, Tango Down's already going to know their location when they're pushing. Now, they don't have an exact pinpoint target that the alibi holograms give them, but I just don't see alibi being that useful, besides, a pretty decent gun and the shield. Now, it does seem like it will be a bunkered attack here, as Rise is going to be roaming around dorms, main hall, and armory, looking for any unsuspecting attackers here from
Bomb located by attackers.
Cats. Now, Cats, maybe we'll see the continued aggression, as they've already taken bunker. It doesn't seem like anyone was actually playing elbow. I don't believe in the match against Defiant they did that at all. So we'll see what their plan is here as far as pushing elbow and taking bunker and pillars. They do see that there is someone, I believe it's the Wamai, on the shield, and it is. They had to switch up their hold here a little bit because Wamai no longer has a shield. So the 6-6 made sense in the sense that they're getting their shield out, but they're not getting anything else out. Now that's going to be Polar, not Pioli, taken out, and Pioli's actually going to get the refrag on the mute, who's trying to make his way back to the elbow. So you're getting the refrag on the player that just took out your cash, and you have elbow open. Now, Pioli's going to be looking for any players that's close to the breach. He may hear the Lamai, who's made his way hard right. He could swing any moment now. You do have the alibi symbol on the Twitch at the moment. And they're just waiting to make their push here. They've taken Pillar and Tower Stairs. There are going to be pings going out as Pioli will take out Cryptic, who was just pinged by the Jackal. Once again, being seen by the alibi hologram as we'll see the alibi continue to peek the hole. She's going to continue to shoot it, but she's actually going to make her way into elbow and take out the herself and take out the diffuser as well. It's 2v2, but Soup has made his way through laundry, and Salami's actually going to grab the diffuser. He's going to look for any... Oh no, it's just a 1v1. I didn't even realize as Rise has made his way into bunker, full HP, and Salami has less than 25 HP. He's gonna go ahead and try to bait with the plant. I don't think Rise is gonna swing him until he knows he's planting. So the plant will go out once again. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. I believe he's gonna get stuck. No, he's gonna pull off and pre-fire elbow, and Salami is gonna win the round for Cool Cats. That's gonna be round 1. They're gonna go ahead and move on to the next attacking round. Good round there from Cool Cats. It did seem like they had a clear advantage and then they lost it immediately, but Rise being baited by the fake plant there from Salami, who's played extraordinarily well in the past map in one round, I should say. So we'll see what they decide to do as going kids dorms now after they lost a room that they were pretty strong on the previous matchup they played on Oregon against Cool Cats and on the matchup against Defiant. So they're going to go ahead and switch to dorms, and both of these rooms are extremely strong on the defender side, so it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. Super bring the red dot is something Tingo Down seems to love, is their red dot. Your left is just a red dot master. He loves it on Council when he runs it. Not sure if he's running it on Bandit. I hope not, because that would just disgust me. But we're going to head into this defensive order. It's probably going to be a very regular and standard order. So you see this rotate here near kids and the rotate into Attic. You're going to have my playing
5 seconds left.
Attic himself as well. Having one Jaeger ADS could help, but it's not going to be as helpful as it would in the previous days of Siege. Soup going to be over here in Dining. Is something we saw quite a bit from him in both of the matchups against Defiant and Cool Cats, as you have the player, usually the Mozzie, over the small tower side, roaming around and possibly playing a late C4, getting early frags, try to take out any of the breach denial on Master closet wall. Cryptic holding angle, and Pioli's put down to 1 HP. I'm not quite sure where exactly that was, but there will be a kill from, who was that? Was it Decimo? I couldn't really tell because it's a little blurred on my end, but that will be your fragger of Pioli taken out. Now, the breach is open from the ace charge, but you've lost your main fragger for this team.
Drop the diffuser.
He's going to be looking for another one, and that's going to be Yags. That's your ace down and out, as well as Salami, who's been injured from the meeting hatch. So he's only 5 HP now. And Decimo with a triple kill. That's going to be Polar now, who has been taken out. And so you're really left with 105 HP here for the Cool Cats team. And they're going to try to push Attic now, but you've already lost so many players and so much, not a lot of time actually, but you've lost a lot of utility, and that's another person gone. We'll take him out. Someone is flanking from the bottom of Tower Stairs all up to Cali to get a 1v5. Gonna look for any possible players on the stairs, and it looks like Soup's gonna try to play an angle here. He's not gonna get too aggressive. They know Cali has to make the play himself. He's gonna be looking for any players. That's the Jaeger continuing to peak. As the more shots that are taken from Maverick here means the more shots taken, or the more steps forward taken from the Mozzie that is below. Mozzie's still looking through the vertical hole. He knows he either has to push him on the stairs or through the breach. And it seems like Callie's pretty much given up on this round. 30 seconds, you don't have any, you can't really do anything. Callie's gonna type in chat. You know, a little bit of love and hate throughout this matchup. He can't hit any of his shots onto the Jaeger, who's at his pistol at this point, continuing to peek more and more into Big Tower. Callie might just blow himself up. No, he's going to throw it into Attic, continue to peek, but Rise has the angle and will take him out. Flawless round for Tango down, as they'll head into probably a defended, they'll probably defend downstairs now, as that was just so hard to watch. Callie could not hit not one shot on the Jaeger of Rise. Once again, they're going laundry supply. Maybe they'll see, or maybe we will see a player holding elbow. And we'll see maybe a different take here from Cool Cats, because last time it wasn't terrible by any means. They played really well on this attacking side against Tango Down, but it just seemed like after getting those initial frags, it just came down to trades, and it really almost
Attackers need to locate
swung in
and
the
defuse
favor of
bombs.
Tango Down, and you don't want that. If you're having any success on attack on Oregon, you want to continue that success and keep your pedal to the metal. It's so hard to continue to cast solo with a dry mouth here, everybody, and I apologize, but we're going to go ahead and do another round. Taken downstairs from down. They're going to bring the alibi once again, and it did seem to help out a decent bit. He had constant pings on the Twitch of Yoli, who just kept shooting it as he was peeking through the holes made by, I believe it was the mute that made the holes of the laundry. But they're going to go ahead and try to push small tower now and try to clear any roamers. Last time Rise was roaming, and it seemed to hurt them a lot. So a roam clear is possible, as Slap, I believe that's Slap, Slap is going to go ahead and try to get the clear hatch, but he realizes people have already made their way into kitchen and they know of his whereabouts. That's your bandit gone, and hatch is still soft in freezer. So only 40 seconds have been lost here. You've already lost a roamer. You also have to have a C4. You don't have your roamer in this round. So that's your roamer completely gone, and they're going to go ahead and try to push elbow. Pioli playing from above the freezer, above the freezer hatch at the moment. Someone may actually try to swing it here. Salami's actually going to take out Soup, who was the person playing a little bit too aggressive. On an angle, Salami's going to continue to push freezer. Doesn't look like either of them hit any shots there, but swing onto Bunker from the mute. He's going to take out, I believe that was the ace who was droning. Yeah, Yags will fall, but there's two frags picked up, and Cryptic's the last one alive. He's going to down Polar and have to take 3 more gunfights to win this round. He's going to push his way back to the elbow, take a shot or 2 at Cali, and be taken out by Polar, with then revive. And Cool Cats are now up 2-1 on this attacking side. So now, I just found my sweet tea so I can get a better casting voice and a clearer mind. As we head into the round.
I'm sorry, I had to come back in. A clearer mind off of sweet tea. I love it.
Yes, it clears my mind. It does.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
UTs makes big at your supreme people brain activity. We will head into the 4th round. Once again, a laundry defense. Now, a loss here from Tango down will pretty much guarantee we'll see a dorm win or lose after this round. They're going to go ahead and try to get these hatches early because last time that's what lost you your bandit so early in the round. As they continue to barricade laundry,
5 seconds left before insertion.
and the meeting hatch will now be reinforced.
Attackers must
We have
locate
yet to
and
see
defuse the
anybody
bomb.
play, which is something we see a lot from teams, regardless of T4, T3, T2, or T1. Most tiers of Siege, you oftentimes just see someone holding someone ranked anytime, and not by Tango down. You do not see it. I'm not sure if they don't like holding elbow. I'm not sure if they're just not used to the meta. Holding elbow helps out so much, and Cryptic actually be taken down from Cali immediately, and he's actually gonna fall. I believe that's Polar who actually fell. Yes, Polar's gonna lose his life to Decimo. So it's now 4v4, but Soon is being cleared out by Roamers at the moment, who's also being tracked by Jackal. He's going to try to rotate out, but Salami's already in kitchen, and it's now 4v3. Decimo's low health, only about 38 HP. It's on pretty good stairs. The feature goes out the elbow, and that'll be Yag. We'll see if Decimo decides to come in. He continues to do this, and you know, in most cases it works, but it ends up losing his life, which is so detrimental to his hold later in the round. A little bit less aggression from Decimo may be a little bit helpful, or maybe even a lot more helpful, as you know, some of the aggression helps, but too much aggression can lose you a round just like that. Blink is not. Now the bandit will be rotated off and killed. Cali will take him out. It's all up to Decimo and Rise, and that's what Slap gets for running red dot on bandits in P7. Now Decimo's made his way into elbow. Cali will swing him and actually throw a nade. He'll be down. Cali doesn't even know that he downed him, as he knows someone's in the box here. He just doesn't know exactly where. But Pioli will finish off Rise, and Cali now realizes, oh, I downed you with the grenade. 3-1 split right now, as there's just 2 more rounds left in this defending half for Tango down. That's not what you want to see as a defender. You do not want to see the attackers take any rounds on Oregon, much less 3 in the first 4 rounds. I mean, that is just unbelievable. Something has to change here. Otherwise, Tango Down's going to be looking in an even, just such a great mountain to climb to even have a chance to get back in these finals. Right now, it just looks like a lopsided grand final right now, and it really is. Cats are playing extraordinarily well right now. They found their groove at the end of the theme park match, and it seems that they just continue to keep their foot on the gas. And that's what was needed by them to continue to win rounds, and it shows that's what's going to continue to keep winning rounds. You saw when they were playing slower earlier, they really weren't getting any momentum. No momentum at all, really, at all. At all. They were just continuing to just lose gunfights and have flawless victories for Tango Down. You see, for Rome game from, or for Rome clear rather, from Cool Cats, and then now that Tango Down's decided to, or I'm so sorry, Cool Cats have decided to play a little bit more aggressive. It's helped them out so much more that it just seems like this is back to even more lopsided than the best of 3 in the winners bracket finals. So we're gonna need to see a change of heart here from Tango Down. They seem to have no momentum, really little morale, and maybe it's the Jedi mind tricks we see from Cool Cats coming out. A little bit of smack talk here helps out. While it may seem toxic, it really does get in the minds of your competitors, especially if they're players who are super serious about what they're doing at all times. And it seems that Tango Down have continued to take this game more serious and their comp more serious as they've continued to improve as a team. But if they want to step it up, they have got to make some different plays. Right now, they're looking sluggish and showing to be really detrimental to their play. Rise is actually put to very low HP from, I'm not sure if that was Big Window that he got shot from or Kid from Pioli. He's going to make his way probably to Big Window or Small Tower here to one clear. Salami's looking for anybody that's currently on Kids, trying to peek a window, and Cryptic will lose his life to Cali. I believe that was an Attic, and Cali's now low HP of his own. Pioli around 50 HP, but Rise, the main fragger for this Tango Down team, is really low HP. One shot down. This could be the round right here that will take him down. No, Rise will back off further into Kids. See the Mute, who's actually in the walk-in closet right here, as he's low HP. Decimo continues to play super aggressive. You've seen that work for him a couple times, but you see, like right there, it works for him. But he's in a spot where he can't do anything now. He's very stuck, and there it is, right there. He swings the Jackal, and he's just taken out immediately. And now it's a 1v3 here for Slap, who's not the best fragger in the world, but he's got a very good gun in hand. He's actually going to take out another. It's a 1v1, but he'll be taken out by Yags. The round will go back to Cool Cats. Decimo has got to stop playing over aggressive. The aggression works, it gets you kills, but stop making plays that you don't need to make. Stop trying to make those plays. You don't need to walk into the closet after the breach has been open. You get 1 or 2 kills, but then you lose your life. And when you're playing an important operator like a Mute or a Smoke, you cannot lose your life like that. You just can't. You can't afford to lose someone who's good at plant denial. Like if he dies early here in this round, you're losing someone who's good at stopping pushes, like by themselves with a gadget. And if he loses his life here playing elbow, which it seems that's going to be his plan, to put the shield in elbow and play it with Smoke. I hope that's what they decide to do, because that's honestly what works the best for a Smoke on a line of hold. See what his plan is. A switch from the Mute to a Smoke may be more helpful for this team. Go ahead and open up the laundry hole and continue to make it to where it's vulnerable. And then he's going to go ahead and make the line of sight into Freezer. Now Decimo, not saying he's playing a bad game. He's just making plays that he doesn't need to try to take. That's losing his team rounds in a sense, but it's not all his fault. It's not all his fault. But if he makes plays like that and continuing to play over aggressive, that's gonna add up round after round. And while you do have a player with a donut on your team, it doesn't help when your top fragger is making a hero play and it doesn't work out, and then you've lost him for the remainder of the round when you could really use him. Like right here, he's trying to make a hero play. He needs to back up and calm down. If you're a Smoke, your job is to hold elbow and bunker as long as you can. If you die early here, you've given up all of this control to the opposing team. And when you're down 4-1 on the defending half on Oregon, that's very bad, as he continues to peak over aggressively here. And he may get a kill or two. But what's going to happen is it's going to add up, and it's going to add up to a lost round. We've seen it work out for him and win his team rounds. We've seen it more often than not lose his team rounds. He's a very good player as far as mechanical skill. He does not need to do this. He's going to run out on the Ash and lose his life. This is what we're talking about. You've given up control onto elbow and bunker to one player, one operator. All Polar has to say is, hey, I have controlled elbow. Everyone try to make your rotate back over to elbow. The Polar instead is going to opt to go push with the rest of his team. Now,
Adding Overwatch.
that's very concerning if you're Tango down, right? You lose an operator like Smoke, who's here to delay the plant. Not pushing. Why are you playing so aggressive to just simply push into gunfire that you don't need to push into? Polar has made his way into the laundry storage and trying to push the laundry site. Now, you do have a 3v5 here, and if you're Tango down, you're just trying to play angles and try to take out as many players as possible, but you're going to lose your mind. Now 0-5 in a 2v5 here. Duke's actually going to take out one, but he's going to be immediately refragged. It's a 1v3 for Rise. We've seen Rise win rounds like this before, but him being already put to around 60 HP and diffuser going out seems less and less likely. Ash and Polar will get diffuser off. He's looking for any players pushing, and one will be on pillar. It's going to be Pioli taking him out in the 5-1 half split between Cool Cats and Tango Down. It's not looking good for Tango Down here, folks. We see them switch to an attacking side on Oregon 4 rounds down. I highly doubt that we'll see very many more rounds won by Tango Down if they continue to play this the way they're playing it. Decimo, who's doing a lot of work for his team, but it seems that it's really counterintuitive in the way that he's playing it. You have a Smoke. You're not supposed to play it like your Vigil. You're not supposed to play it like your Ash. Your Smoke. Do your job and win the round. And I wonder if that's something Slap and the rest of Tango Down is telling him right now. Especially with Cryptic not getting any frags at the moment. You cannot afford to lose a player of his caliber so early in the round. And if we see that again this round and in the future rounds of this match, we're not going to see very many more rounds from Tango Down at all. We'll be switching to the next season of Pleb in just less than 15 minutes. That's how we can play. However, we're going to see the defending side from Cool Cats being taken to dorms. This is, I believe, the same 5 operators they decided to bring on their defending half on Oregon last time they played. They kept a very similar hold of the lineup of 5 between upstairs, downstairs, and the middle floor for the most part, except for the middle floor they did bring a castle and switched a little bit of things up to make it a little bit better for them as they went to the kitchen hold. Now, Salami's going to be in pillar right now, bottom floor, waiting to possibly get any early picks onto anybody. And Pioli, well, that's your Rise gone. That's your Ash gone as well, and that's a player that you do not want to lose on an operator that you really don't want to lose. Pioli, 8-3 right now, as well as Salami being 7-3. Doesn't seem like they have any idea that he's on the stairs. He sees the head of one on the staircase. He sees the Nomad as well. Will he shoot it though? Right in front of him. He's gonna shoot it, swing immediately, and the Nomad of Cryptic will get his first kill. He'll replace the Nomad charge right back on the stairs, and the Nomad will go ahead and up attic wall. We're gonna go ahead and start the drone attic for Decimo as the Thermite's making his way over to the master bedroom wall. They have gotten rid of the bandits on that wall. As Decimo, you're gonna go ahead and try to push into attic, and he's gonna continue to swing, try to get an opening frag here, or well, not an opening frag, but an early frag, I should say, as he's already dropped off the ledge deep into attic. Not sure if Cool Cats know about it now, but they surely do, as he's taking some shots at the Malusi. Now let's just pull an angle on the Malusi. As Decimo continues to look for the Malusi, he gets the VP of the Malusi's whereabouts, as Thermite will swing and take her out. Smoke's also going to swing, and it's now a 4v2, 4v1 in favor of TDG. Pioli left alive with very low HP. He's going to be taken down immediately by Soup, as Tango Down are trying to bring the comeback on Oregon. They are now losing 2-5 on their attacking split. better round there from Tango down by far. That's probably the best round we've seen them have this whole game. Decimo seemed to play a little bit more passive. You don't want him to play totally passive. That's not going to help him at all because he's an aggressive player by nature. You want him to do what he enjoys doing because it works for him. However, you don't want him to make those over aggressive plays. You don't want him to make plays that he doesn't need to be making. And he played it really well on that round, and it led to them winning. They took control of Attic. He gave callouts on the whereabouts of the Malusi. The smoke continued to peak, and
Attackers
you
need to
lost
locate
two
and
of the
defuse as
defenders
many
in
bombs as
sight
they can.
to the breach, which led to Tango down to one round, based off of one callout from Decimo. As far as Cool Cats go, they're going to take it downstairs, and maybe they feel more comfortable with the downstairs smoke. Now, one thing we do see is the smoke coming in elbow. Hopefully, for his sake, we don't see over-aggression that we saw on the last defender running from down. But it's much harder for
10
the
seconds to insertion.
smoke or whoever's playing in elbow to hold it down because the Jaeger nerf really hurts the that player playing in elbow,
Locate a bomb and
because
defuse it.
as soon as one of those, ADSs or all three of them get taken out by flashbangs, you can immediately go ahead and just get the kill. It takes 10 seconds for each one to charge back up. So if they can't charge it back up, well, they're going to be in a very bad situation. Polar cannot figure out where he wants to get the Lucy down. Pioli's going to be downstairs trying to help out his teammates. Now the orcs of Salami Samurai is going to be upstairs just waiting for any potential prey to push him. They are going to go ahead and track the Jaeger, who is downstairs. That's going to be Pioli. He's gotten one more footprint track on top of him, but that's going to be found out very shortly, as I'm pretty sure that's the last one. Now Lucy is being tracked in freezer, so they now know a little bit more about this setup. Jaeger has made his way a little bit towards the killer's door. He's going to miss some shots and being taken out. Now Cryptic will be a little bit lower HP, but Decimo's going to take him out, making a 5v4, and I believe they can take Pillar now all on their own. Not sure if they've reinforced elbow off, and they have the faster reinforcements that they changed recently in the latest update. Seems to have helped. Salami is not sure where this Ash is. He could have had a free kill. Salami's actually going to get Soup and Cryptic, but being traded out to the last person in Bunker. He's left, and Rise left alive to take out Cali and Polar, but Polar will take out Decimo. 2v2. Have to make a play here. They really can't afford to give Cool Cats any more rounds. Slap's going to take his way on the default plant. Polar's going to take out Slap, but he's very low HP on his own. Cali's going to be traded out by the Ash and actually killed by Rise once again, getting the 1v2 here. And that's just incredible. You saw Rise just walk in and clean sweep those two. Cali didn't really have an idea of what he was doing. He wasn't really looking at anything in particular. He wasn't holding an angle. He was just kind of sitting there like a bot. And that really lost them the round. Polar was too low of HP to take a gunfight with the R4C. And it didn't seem like Cali had any idea of what his plan was right there. Good cleanup from Rise. It seemed like that round was just going in one side in favor of one team, going right back in the favor of the other team. We will see a switch from the Malusi to the Ella here as they continue to go Laundry. They feel a little bit more confident in their Laundry hold, but they have to win 2 rounds here to win the map. We'll see what they decide to do now. Pioli running the Jaeger once again. It seems to be his operator of choice throughout this whole season, and he's done very well on it. It was kind of shocking that Pioli hasn't roamed on the downstairs hold. Now, I do understand not wanting your Jaeger to get too far off the site, especially if it's your best gunner and the roam clear was present in the first round. However, last round there was really no roam clear. They just kind of took elbow by charge and didn't try to roam clear whatsoever. And this time they do bring the Jackal once again.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and
But it seems that after they trapped twice and there was no operator footsteps leading them upstairs to where the orcs was, they just gave up on the room clear and pushed down into sight. We'll see if they decide to bring a heavier room presence or if they continue to do what they did last round. Now, I think they could do something similar to what they did last round, but an early smoke will go off by Yags. And it seems like that's a little bit premature. He's going to be flashed out. He's going to throw another smoke. He's going to have to back up very shortly because... Oh, the Maverick will actually push up. That's Decimo making one of those hero plays. And that's complete control of elbow immediately. Very weird to me that Yags did not try to retreat as fast as he could after he became unblinded. But now they have control of elbow by themselves. And Decimo is out of grenades. However, you really don't need your grenades now that you can take care of the smoke in his shield. Go ahead and take care of the shield on Pillar, and Cryptic will take out Salami Samurai, making it a 5v3 in favor of Tango Down Gaming.
Bomb located by attackers.
Gonna go ahead and try to get the box the wall. He will shoot Blab just around 75 HP or so. They're gonna take E-box and walk into default plant. They have taken full control of B. Now Decimo's gonna swing the Jaeger of Pioli. He'll be losing his life here. Now 2v4. Pioli and Callie are the last alive. Pioli's gonna take out the Zofia. The Diffuser has been planted. He's very low HP. He's got to take a couple more gunfights. Him and Callie both to win this round. Having an idea that someone may be on Pillar, but Callie's gonna get a kill of his own. They just have to take out 2 more players, but Rod's gonna take out Pioli, and Soup will get the frag, cleaning up the round for Tango Down. And once again, Cool Cats lose a 3rd round in a row on their defended half. Yes, their defended half. They haven't won an attack, or what? I'm sorry. They haven't won a defense since their last attack. 4-5 here. As this is getting worse and worse for Cool Cats. You don't want to lose any rounds on defense. And for a map that's so defender-sided, we're seeing the attackers actually take the map by storm at the moment. They're going to go opt for a top floor here in Kids' dorms and Dorms Main Hall. We'll probably see Salami and Pioli do their duo roam here like we saw before, but you can't lose Salami in the way that you lost him last time. That's a C4 and a pretty decent gun that you lost last time. Too early by him to get over aggressive, shooting the Nomad and swing the player that he had no information on. So maybe we'll see a little bit different approach here from Cool Cats. But don't expect anything too out of the ordinary. Expect aggressive plays being made and expect really well organization from this team. Now, we haven't seen in the past couple rounds teams that they just lose their players to hero plays trying to be made by Decimo. In the past couple rounds, it's worked out for them. But if you're Tango Down, you cannot depend on plays like that being made every single round. Like that's not going to work out every time. It's simply not. Now we're going to see Pioli try to get an early frag on anybody that spawned construction, but no one pushed there this time, so we're pushed into the line of sight from construction. As they're going to try to get an early frag on people trying to take out the bandits on the master bout. Now, we do have Yags roaming here as well. He's going to try to rotate off a little bit. Slap's going to lose a little bit of health from the Mozzie of Salami Samurai as he's going to make his way back to the trophy. Rise looking for a possible wallbang onto whoever is on the stairs. No one is there. Jackal's going to continue to drone. We'll probably track him here in the near future. Now, Pioli holding an angle into kitchen. Gonna make his way, just holding and dining, looking for anybody, giving himself and his team possible information to get an early frag. They want the opening kill to swing in their favor. That would change momentum. Currently, we're seeing a lot of opening kills from Maverick of Desmo continues to just play aggressive, and it's worked out for them in the past couple of rounds. As we see Warren make his way pretty deep in the attic, throw an ace, probably drop off on the ledge right here soon. Hits a Malusi, they have an idea that he's dropped there already. He'll use his second nade here on the smoke, but he'll be taken out from, I believe it was the rotate, but he will get a frag onto Polar of the smoke. That's your smoke gone early. And Polar playing aggressive, similar to how Decimo did earlier on his defense. Yoli will take out Soup. That is exactly. So no more pings from him. Have to make a play, but looked like Salami decided he was going to try to swing whoever was in Master, and bad timing it was because Rise had just turned around. Slap will actually be traded out right back from Pioli, and it looks like this round is looking worse and worse for Tango down. They don't have 45 seconds remaining, but he'll take out Yags and walk into sight. Will Rise be the winner of this round? He'll actually lose it, and it's all up to Cryptics. A 1v2, he's still stuck in attic, 30 seconds remaining, and no diffuser. He's made his way off the ledge, looking for anyone in kids. Allie's gonna try to play a little bit passive here, holding his angles on the rotate. He can only push one of two ways, either the doorway or the rotate. He's gonna opt the doorway right here, and Pioli will take him out immediately. And that's the round going to Cool Cats. So, if you're Tango down, you're just, I believe, 1 or 2 rounds away from taking it to OT. That's not bad for an attacking half, but you really have to take this by storm now. You need 2 rounds to take it to OT. This is do or die time now. You saw Decimo get a kill there with the frag, but being taken out immediately after. And once again, that's your top frag gone. Now, Rise did make an effort to help out his team, taking out, I believe it was Polar, or no, it was Yags of the Malusi who was making a rotate back into game room. You're going to need Rise and Decimo to really step it up and crank up the gears here. You don't want any bad plays, but you don't want them to
Attackers need to locate
switch
and
off
defuse
of
bomb.
what they're used to doing too much. Now, as far as Cool Cats, this is the room that we saw them, I believe they won pretty, like, decisively on when they played Tango Down last time. It was their meeting kitchen hold where they had bandits and stuff up in the attic, but they don't have their bandit this time, so maybe we'll see the mute opt. As for TDG, we saw last time, I believe they only went this bomb site once. TDG opted to push
5 seconds
big
remaining.
tower and try to get the wall, but it didn't work out
Attackers'
well because,
objective is to
well,
locate a bomb and defuse it.
the bandits were there to stop their push, and no Thatcher means no wall being got.
Door barricaded.
As far as Tango Down goes, they have to make a play here. Something out of the ordinary. We saw last time on Theme Park, Cool Cats pulled something out of the ordinary. They just walked right into sight. I'm not saying that's what Tango Down need to do, but I'm saying they need to make a play similar to that. They need to do something that Cool Cats aren't expecting. Because if they just do something, oh, well, we're going to try to roam clear, and then we're going to try to do this and do that. That's what Cool Cats are expecting. That's your standard push. Aggressive plays here could help them. It seemed to help out Decimo a little bit, but losing his life and not being traded out immediately is not what you want if you're Tango Down gaming. We do have a couple players up here in doors. You have Jaeger playing bunk bed. Salami Samurai is in kids on his lonesome. With a little bit of help from Polar rather. Pioli is downstairs, I believe, at the moment. Callie's gonna get a C4 on Decimo. That's huge, because that's your Maverick and top frag gone, and then he's gonna get a pick on the Cryptic. Pioli's still bottom floor, but you're in a 3v5 without your top frag and your Zofia. Now you lose Soup. The 2v4 now. Rise is gonna trade out Salami. And I really have no hope here. It's 1v4. This is do or die time. Slappy Melvs, you are a first pleb. You need to show it. You need to show why you've been in here for a while. It's only a minute left. You have diffuser, mister, and you need to make a play for your team. You don't want to be second place twice in a row.
말보다는 행동이지.
And Pioli types, where are you? Cali with nice power ranking scores as Tango Down have made their way all the way to finals, but it looks like their progress is going to be stopped here as he's going to try to thermite the wall. They know he's there now. There's a cam on him, and he's going to have to take 4 gunfights, but he will lose his life to Pioli. GG's go off in the chat. Tango Down, once again, runner-ups for Pleb League in Season 4 goes to Cool Cats. GG's to everyone. We're going to head into the Season 4 here in Pleb League. It's already pretty much started for the divisional rankings, just to see where teams should be placed, whether they'll be taking, a spot to try to compete for the prize pool that's been put in place, or if they'll be in the lower division playing teams that are not quite ready to play teams caliber of Tango Down,
Love you,
Cool
Slappy.
Cats,
Thanks for the games. GG's.
Defiant, and others. GG's to everyone. I hope everyone has a safe night.
GG.
Thank you for
No,
stopping
you're
by.
you're fucking nice on the sticks, man. Killed me every time.
Real.
I disagree. GG's.